Hey everybody, I'm Matt Torres, and welcome back to the only channel on YouTube that covers in-depth videos of cars and sneakers. Today, we're switching gears back into cars, and the new 2022 BRZ has just been released, and I thought I should just make a video giving my thoughts on it. Spoiler alert, I don't like it. The first thing you'll notice of this car is the styling, and what the shit, Subaru. This car is ugly. I really should make a video about cars getting uglier, because I generally think the car industry is heading towards an ugly trend. And here's another great example. No, seriously, how do you go from this to this? It looks like they took styling cues from the Porsche Panamera. And trust me, you don't take styling cues from the Porsche Panamera. That car is already ugly. This time, I could agree with you, cousin. This car looks like the original BRZ lost some chromosomes. Am I right though? Yes, cars from 10 years ago, Madonna Mia, were so beautiful. That was the time to live in. Too bad you were too young. Gucci, you're only a few months older than me. Still older. Oh my god, get the hell out of here. And just a friendly reminder, if you guys are enjoying the content so far, please like and comment for that YouTube algorithm, and while you're at it, subscribe. Any support would just be awesome. Now let's get back into the video. Now if you're a looks don't matter guy and it's all about the performance, sure, I'm sure this car is light and has great handling. But this leads to another thing that I'm mad about, and that's the power. This car only has 225 horsepower and 185 pound-feet of torque. Like, holy shit, Subaru, why don't you learn from your mistakes? I've actually read an article about the reasoning or why they didn't turbo it or have more power, and they think it's because it will make the car heavier and more expensive. Now, I might be ignorant and naive, but I call bullshit. A turbo in a car should not be heavy enough to disrupt the balance of a car, and they also have turbo engines in cars like the WRX, and it's actually cheaper than the new BRZ. No, seriously, Google it. It's like they just don't want to do it or something. And it's sad because when this car came out, it had 200 horsepower, 20 less than the new one. And let's just say 200 horsepower wasn't fast for the time, and it's still not fast today. And I doubt adding 20 more horsepower makes it any better. It just sucks because now 10 years later, this car is still not fast. Now I know this car isn't designed to win races or anything, it is mostly designed to be a handling machine, but I think we can all agree that 300 horsepower would just be perfect for the car. And they could probably achieve this just by throwing in a turbo in the engine. Or grab any other turbocharged engines that they have and put in this car. Okay, now everything is not terrible in this car. They did improve the interior. It's got a nicer screen, more features, more leather, all that good stuff, probably more comfortable. But let's face it, we're car guys, and car guys buy this car. And the interior is probably the last thing we care about. I swear, if this car had more power, it would actually be competitive to the new 4-cylinder Supra as well as the 400Z. The base Supra only has 255 horsepower, which can be easily challenged by this car. But no, they didn't, and I'm sure that's going to affect sales. Another reason why sales will be affected is, why would you buy this car? No, seriously, you can get a much older BRZ, you're not losing much in power, the handling is still awesome, and the interior is just fine. Plus, it's a better looking car. And plus, with the money you saved from buying an older BRZ, you can probably put a turbo in it and actually have the car that we all wanted. Anyways, that's my opinion on the BRZ. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have different opinions on it, so I expect a huge battle in the comments. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, like and comment for the YouTube algorithm, and last, but certainly not least, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one.